Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome, ich den Hozat in the next episode of Deck Rundown. Today we are playing Abomination Scout. Petamax's Abomination Scout was one of my favorite decks in Tassel, and it's just good to play solitaire in a card game where you're supposed to play with your opponent. But for a good reason, the deck was nerfed to oblivion in Tassel, and here I did not give it back its full power because that would be broken and would not really be a good sport to play those type of decks against your opponents. But the deck idea itself is fun, so I made it playable in a form. Because Disciple of Namiro, Wind Propeller, is changed from its Tassel version, and now it can draw just like it used to in Tassel, so that is not stopping the deck anymore. And then I had to put another restraint on it, and I changed Fence, Thieves Guild Fence in Tassel, and here we see the first card. It will be He Who Searches the Distance. This is the card that will make the deck viable, and as you will see, this reduces the cost of the cards drawn on your turn, but only can reduce to 0 once per turn, while in Tassel there was no restriction to that. And this is how, even with Abomination Scout, you will need resource points to do your turn and draw through your entire deck. So let's see the cards themselves that we are running. In the first row we have the combo pieces, in the second row we have draw, and in the third row we have the other cards. So we start with He Who Searches the Distance. I have already told you this is the centerpiece of the deck. This is the card that makes it possible. Because of He Who Searches the Distance, we will be trying to run low cost cards, but since you can't reduce to 0 that much, then there is not really that much of a point in running 1 costs. So we are allowed to run 1 and 2 costs. Thankfully, because in Heroes of Vordë we don't really have that much 1 costs that are creatures and could be cycled with Wind Propeller, who draws a card every time a friendly creature dies in this lane. We have Breath of the Cold Wind to gain health, and then we have Journey. Once we have drawn through our entire deck, then we play Journey, and then we play the cards again. This is the same way as Coldender, Warrior, or Doomcrag works, so you clearly see why I like the idea of the deck. We are running the unique copy of Leon, because this makes it possible for our cards to cost 0, because first the when effect will take place and you reduce the card cost to 1, and then Leon says it's 0 actually. And then closing off the first row, we have a Valiant Researcher to upgrade living words in our hand, and the only living word we are running will be Retracer for the board wipe. Then we are running Shadow Shift and Scout's Report, as well as a Valiant Scout and a Valiant Courier, Nino and Ranger, all these for draw. Nino and Ranger can also help you with guard, for health is not to be trifled with. And then we have Jeweler. Summon, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, draw 1 and discard the other. This helps us draw, this helps us thin our deck. It's also a 2-power creature, and as you can see, we are running a bunch of 1-power creatures that we want to trade with, like Scout, like Ranger, like Miner, like Doorkeeper. So it will be good to have another small body that is at 2, because we don't really want to trade with He Who Searches or with Wind Propeller, although we will have to. And then we have Yaiken Ryukan for the slay and for the draw. It can also easily say friendly creatures, because we have all these 1-power creatures here. All of them good if we just use them for the draw. And then we have Miner and Temple Guard for the ramp. We have Doorkeeper for a 1 cost for a guard. This is just an all-around good card. In Tassel it was good, in Heroes of Vordë it's even better, because we just don't really have 1 costs, so a 1 cost 1/3 is so good. And then we have Invoker for the guard and the drain. We have Eagle Master for lethal. We have Retreat, so we can save our He Who Searches. We can save a Researcher if we need the level 3 Retracer, but we can also use it on Scout to draw, or Jeweler to thin our deck, or maybe on a Miner to gain resistance points. And then we have a single copy of Spymaster, summon Steel Cover from an enemy creature. If we play the He Who Searches in the Shadow lane, and then we want to protect it, then we can play the Spymaster. I realized that this should have been a double, but I misclicked when building the deck, so it's a Spymaster now. And actually the Spymaster was useful during the plays, so I will just keep it for now, and then maybe switch it back to double a bit later on. But this is the deck. As you can see, we have a bunch of 2Fs. The deck is very tight. It's unusual that we would have even combo pieces at 2, like Wind Propeller, and also the fact that we are running Triple Miner and 2 copies of Temple Guard, and not the other way around. We need to draw the most, so we have the most cards on the draw slot. Today I've played one match against Eye of the Rested Storm and one match against I Like Pasta. Storm was on midrange Nino and Archer, while Pasta played the first aggro tricolor he built. It will be aggro Ashkir or Redern if you're speaking Tassel terms. So now let's get into the matches and I will see you at the end of the video.
Alright, let me just roll this d20.
Let's roll the dice then.
Please get a
19.
natural.
I go first. You have the ring. Abomination Scout. Oh man. This was hard to play even in Tassel. Here a bit better, I hope. Although not as broken, because of defense change. We'll do this one, I think.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah. This is Shadow, as always. Let's go turn 1. And actually, we have turn 1 plays now in the game, even in green. So we'll do Doorkeeper in the field lane and pass.
Oh, that's right, I should have...
Yeah, Doorkeeper is a must-have now in every green deck, and probably will have to be nerfed to 1-2 because it's just so good. It was even good in Tassel, and right now the early game is slower in Heroes of Vordë.
Pop a ring charge.
Tribe Shaman in Shadow. I'll go draw 1, go to 2. Evalent Scout, draw 1, reduce the cost if it costs 6 or more, but I don't think I have anything for 6 or more in this deck, and then I will pass.
I don't think I have support removal in here. I might have one card if I remember correctly.
I think you have Pillars.
Oh, that's right.
And since this was your tournament deck, I would assume that you're running 3 of them because of House of Answers. So you'll be able to remove my Breath of the Cold Winds that I would gain health with. Remembering Warrior, 2-3, Glitch 3. I'll go draw 1, go to 3. I'll play a Jubiler. Oh! I think I will have to discard He Who Searches the Distance, which would be my engine, but my health is more important. And it is your turn. Nina, no! There goes my trade for next turn.
Yeah, so
Drive Shaman first.
first goes
2 damage,
yeah, and
+1/+1, and then what is this? 4 damage with Remembering Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4. I drew 1. You get +1/+1, and then +3. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. We go to 4. Oh no. Thankfully, I at least have some guards here, like Doorkeeper. Another. Now this slows down aggro so much. And this only cost me 1, so I have 3 left. I will do... Actually, I think... Let's go with Minor. I was thinking of instead playing another Jeweler, but since you have Nino and Tactics already in play, this might be better. Blocks both your attackers. And you have 4, yeah. No ring charges anymore. Hook the raid. Disarm something, the Doorkeeper, I would assume.
Yeah, the Doorkeeper.
Yep. And you gain a
Because
power.
I will have... Right, well, I will have to trade into the Miner.
Yeah, is that 1 damage?
Yeah, and then I will, of course, swing for 8, because who would not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. First, Reinforcement Tune. I have 5. Eagle Master, that's good. One of my better reinforcement cards. And then I draw one from the report rune on 15. Remembering Warrior, another one. This will be a 4/3 because of Tribe Shaman. Also, the Remembering Warrior, the other one, gained a health and a power and gained 3 power.
Yeah, it's gonna die next turn though, so...
Yeah, but I still have to
do it.
count. So this will be at 5 health, and then 2 plus 2, that's 4, plus 4 from last turn, that's 8, plus 4, it should be at 12. I have the Eagle Master, reinforcement rune doing its job, but still. And that's the turn, or you have something left? That was 4, right? Yeah, that's the turn.
Yeah, that's 4.
I go to 6 in that case, and draw 1. So, for sure we are trading Eagle Master with this one. And the Jeweler's 2 power should be enough to trade with Tribe Shaman, which also removes 2 power from the Remembering Warrior in cover, and then I have 6. I believe we first draw with Scout's Report, we will keep this, and then we will play Temple Guard and pass. When you think you have removed my guards, I always have one more.
True. Well...
Tribe Shaman, it at least allows you to trade evenly.
I have nothing else.
Oh, nothing. I draw 1. I go to 8. Let's do Breath of the Cold Wind. When a friendly creature dies, gain a health. I have 5 left. Let's set up a Wind Propeller for next turn and pass.
Only slightly annoying. Well, I'll make trading a little bit more difficult for you, so I'll hit for 2 to face. You'll gain +1/+1.
Niner and Tactics doing its job.
And then I'll throw a trio down here.
We'll be at 5/3 and in cover. That's
and
4,
that's all I got.
And that's a turn. I draw 1. I go to 9. Let's see. First we do Scout's Report. We discard Windwalker. No need for guards. Maybe I would have a need for it, but I have another one. So let's set this up. This was 3. So I have 6 left. Then we trade with Doorkeeper into Tribe Shaman. Tribe Shaman is that 1 damage, Doorkeeper dies. I draw 1, I gain a health. Because we have a Wind Propeller in the lane, and we have a Breath of the Cold Wind. Then we'll do Eval and Researcher. That's 1, so I have 5 left. I will do Eval and Researcher on top of my Eval and Researcher. I will gain a health, I will draw 1. I have 3 left. I will do Niner and Ranger on top of Eval and Researcher. I will draw 1, I will gain a health. And then Wind Propeller will trade with Tribe Shaman. And I will gain a health, and I will pass. Niner and Ranger as a 1/4 might be too much, but we'll see in the first patch.
Well, this sucks. All I got are triggers. So I'll first get rid of your drain guy, and that's it.
I gain a health, you are losing 2 health there, and that's that, yeah. I draw 1, I go to 10. We'll do another of these. Unfortunately, I cannot kill off my Ranger with attacking your Trier, but we will still attack the Trier. This cost me 5. Eval and Scout. Draw 1. Reduce the cost if it costs 6 or more. I have 3 left. We'll do Miner on the Scout. I will gain a health. I will gain a resistance point. I will draw 1 from Wind Propeller, and that will be the turn. I have 26 cards left, so I'm done with half my deck. You have a double trade, but you will give me 2 cards. Unless you can get rid of the Wind Propeller first.
Nah, I got no way. So I'll have to trade twice, which feels bad.
Yeah, I will gain 2 health. I will draw actually 3 cards because the Niner and Ranger has a last gasp. At least Trier survives at 1 health.
Yeah. Like I said.
And you have another one. Oh.
Yeah, so that's all I can do.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. I go to 12. By the way, no need to do it now, but once you feel you lost, feel free to say so.
Yeah, for sure.
I think this is not that yet, but it's very close. I'm just about to run out of my guards though, because I have a ranger, but this is already the second ranger. That cost me 3, so I have 9 left. We'll do a Windwalker here, so you don't remove it instantly. And I will be able to start draining from there. I have 7 left. I will do Juveler. 4 left. I will discard a Shadow Shift. I will do Juveler on the Juveler. Gain a half. Draw 1. And to discard Shadow Shift. I have 1 left. I will play a Doorkeeper on the Juveler. I will draw 1, I will gain a half. I will trade between Propeller into your 3-year. Gain a half, pass.
See what happened. Shock Troop
Shock Troop.
into Ranger, and then Clear into Doorkeeper.
And 3-year is shackled. Good thing it will get unshackled at the end, because it would have been able to attack again. Double and give itself cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's handy. You will be able to trade between Walker. I gained 2 health. You need a pillar.
I do. If I can draw, it drew the triggers instead of my propellers.
Yeah. This is the turn.
What was that? 5. Yeah.
All right. Draw 1. Go to 13. Let's see. Oh, I run out of draw. Finally for you. But I have this one. Yaikin Ryuken. 1/6. And in cover.
What a guy.
This cost me 5. I have 8 left. Oh, I should have done this first. Lian. My cards cost 1 less. So this is the only way to get my cards down to 0. Because I also... So this is 11. I have 2 left. With 2... I'm actually not able to do much. Do I want to shift it there? Not really. Pass.
Okay. See what happens here.
3 is unshackled.
Good. So I will throw double into that
Into
guy.
Windwalker, I gain a half from breath. I was
Alright,
down to
that's
14. No, to 12. And I'm up to 26 now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing with everything I got.
Yeah, and this is 4
So
plus
first
3
trigger
plus
twice and then
4.
shock.
So Shock Troop is 4, gains +1/+1, 3 is 3, gains +1/+1, 3 is 4. I am down to 15, 3 gains +2/+2 total. So this will be a 5/4, and this is a 5/4, both of them. Alright.
And then I will throw the green listener down
Green
here.
Listener, oh no, this might change the tide. Green Listener, summon shackle all enemy creatures in this lane. Let's cast shackle random enemy creature in each lane. Also, you see the wording. I purposefully worded the card so that when you have 3 lanes, it will shackle 3 creatures. And that was in the game since closed beta.
Yeah, that will be my turn.
I draw 1. Oh, Evalen Researcher. Now, unfortunately, I have played 3 Evalen Researchers this match. And there is only one living word in my deck. Red Razor, level 4. Give all enemy creatures -2, -2, -1. And Red Razor level 4, so everything is gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
A random creature shackles this, and then we have to do a dice.
Don't even bother.
Don't even bother? Alright. I have 4
Yeah.
cards in hand. You? 1. Yeah. That
I
should...
just had a merge on me.
Yeah, this should do it. That Green Listener was terrifying though. If I don't have the double Red Razor, then I lose. Here we go. Let's see.
It's offering. What do you want now?
Let's do this. I'm done with the mulligan, I think. This is a fine hand.
This 2, probably keep 1. You have Abomination, okay?
Yep. Like the Pitamax version 1.
Yeah.
Only
very
change is
good
that
for
Fence doesn't reduce the cost of cards to 0 more than once per turn. So I cannot go infinite without having Resist Point generation.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I start turn 1.
Yep.
For 1 card.
And unless you have an Ashki Scout or a Damned Warrior, I will assume... Oh, you have others too.
Oh,
That's really good.
I used to play this one in Tesla as well.
Draw a card and increase its cost by 1. Yeah.
I like it. Good way to get resources for aggro decks, especially if you have like token style buffs.
I will break the ring, play an Avalon Scout, then pass. Oh, I hit the only card that costs more than 6 in this deck. I have the journey.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Oh, the journey, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what,
It's otherwise here just
okay.
for the draw.
Let me get the resource points as well. Got 2 resource points. So Scout is a 1/2. I don't think then. Don't remember the combination. Roughly, I think this should be safe on the field.
The only thing you have to worry about is Red Razor, and that's that.
Yeah.
Marion.
Still gamble a field, yeah, just because I wanna protect him in future turns. And then I'll go face for 1.
Go face 1, and when you pass, other gains +1, +1, so it will be a 2/2.
Yeah.
And I draw 1. Let's see, I have 2 points. Oh man, you... Researcher, Red Razor, the Marion.
Yeah.
Just drew into this one. And
I retrade either way they trade bad because you could trade with the scouts, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because this works in Shadow too. And that was 2 points. There is no point in attacking your other, so I will just pass.
Okay.
It also means that you're not getting level 3 Red Razor or level 4, and it will affect the whole board.
Oh yeah, so the future Retrace, you have 3 of Retrace, yeah.
Obviously, yes. So now the next one affects the lane, the third one will affect the whole board.
Yeah, okay. I'll play a trainer and then deal 2 damage to a researcher, yeah.
Good. I go to 3.
Pass it to
Eagle Master pass.
This one is annoying. Let's deal with this. So we'll go Mentor.
Mentor, +2/+1 to someone.
I'll give +2 to the trainer. Mentor is a 2/2 because of the buff.
From the trainer, yes. Okay. And then trainer will be a 3/4. Yes.
Trainer will go into the researcher.
Oh, you have a second buff coming.
Exactly.
Another mentor. And that should get rid of the Eagle Master, I would presume.
So yeah, that will buff your dirt to trade with the Eagle Master.
And then you will be able to draw 1 and increase its cost by 1. And that was 4.
So I think that's it. 4 points. Yeah, all good.
Draw 1, go to 4. He who searches the distance in the shadow lane. This is Fence from Tassel.
Okay, so when you draw a card, turn, reduce the cost by 1. So you can have multiple fences. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Scouts report. And I will keep this card. That's 4. No point in doing anything else, so I will pass.
Okay, so let's do it like this. Yeah, we'll go face with the trainer for 3. Go face with the mentor for 2.
1.
And I will...
For 2.
2 here. Trade here, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's difficult. Either way, you get the... And then 5 mana, I will play... Lucy.
You will heal the mentor, because that's the only one damaged, and then you play the Rem 2, so that's 5. And both of these will be in cover. So this Rem also has breakthrough, and that's the turn. I go to 5. I decrease the cost of the card drawn by 1. Oh man, if... that is not good. Oh, this is risky. I cold? Do I try to do that? We will do... Lien. 4/4 lethal. My cards cost 1 less, so this is my way of doing 0 cost with cards. Because my creatures cost 1 less. I have a 0 cost Red Razor, which I will cast in the Shadow Lane. get everything down by 2/2,
Yeah.
which also
And
kills
the
the mentor.
mentor.
But this was my second Red Teresa.
Yeah. The
And
next one.
I will break the ring.
Yeah.
I will play a Spy Master. Just to have something here, and I will steal cover from these soldiers. And then I can trade there.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good turn. So, victory source points.
Yeah, the only problem is that I have 2 cards in my hand, and one of them is a journey.
The issues, yeah, probably I'm gonna have to give cards. Do I wanna break? Yeah, I think it's okay to break.
Now everything I have can be played.
Yeah, you can play everything. Yeah, I think it's worth waiting 1 turn actually. Yeah. So I'll go base for 3. And I'll play a Tribe Shaman to trade in the Mentor.
That's a good trade.
And then I will play Camp Security in field.
Oh, this card is so good. This will be a sleeper pick.
Yeah, I love this card. Yeah, it's in all the decks now.
This was definitely made for aggro.
He needed something that could kind of take value trades earlier. That's very little at the moment. And yeah, that's a turn, yeah.
I draw 1, I go to 6. Unfortunately, my hand is useless now. And then this is at 5 power. I will play Yakin Riken 1/6. You'll have to decide if you want to trade with there, and I will break the ring. I will play a Windwalker. Is it in shadow? Is it in field? Probably it's in shadow because then it survives and can block that single damage that's there.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
I do have a good card in hand.
I have a single card in hand. It is the journey.
Oh,
How many
okay,
cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand. 100% card advantage. Although now, no matter what, I'm gonna have to give you 1 card. The Jaikin is so annoying.
Yeah, you have to decide if you want to double trade, but that's just so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I do have the way to trade. I'm gonna do it, you know.
Yeah, you have to, otherwise I gain the third tracer sometimes. Soon, hopefully.
Security.
That's 5
for 5.
Face. Let's see. We go to 16. You get a rally, and I draw a card and I can play it. First do the rally.
Yeah.
Oh, it's random. So
Only have one target. Yeah.
A Valen Researcher. Let's play it, even though I don't have the Retracer, but the left Retracer is already at max.
Oh, that's the problem.
My deck has a bountiful of guards. I have Windwalker, I have Researcher, I have the Doorkeeper, the 1/3, the Shackles.
Oh, that was greedy play.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go for the trade.
Yeah, no, I was gonna trade. I was just trying to do the ordering to maximize the buffs. But then I was punished by the card, yeah. So, is there a way? Oh, there is a way, so I could do this. Yes, so I think this is the play. Okay, I'll do Village Cry first.
Oh, let's see. I will grab the Arena Potters.
Okay, so now I shuffle this, draw 2.
You draw 2 and you give the other one to me. The Village Crier is a limited card that Pasta just made for winning the Cold Ender tournament. On summon, you choose 1 of 2 random Renopetters to put into your hand and you give the other to your opponent. It's a 1-cost 1/2, so it is like Mudcrab Merchant, but specifically made for Renopetters. And because Village Crier is a limited card, Village Crier cannot be gained from this random pool, so it cannot infinitely loop.
I'm not really sure, but I'll give you this one.
Alright, I gained something. This might be a way to win outside of my Abomination ending, but maybe this will be just useless.
I don't think I even understood completely what, like, he gets buffed every turn, and then on the 3rd turn, 4th turn, he starts summoning stuff, right?
Yeah.
I was looking specifically for the honest to give your...
Yeah, you can the guard. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I didn't realize there's actually 14 of them. That's more than I thought. The odds were not great.
Still, there is Maze, who could have helped you.
Oh, Maze. Okay, right. Yeah, of course.
Because with Maze, you could have traded Tribe Shaman for the Researcher and then Trainer for Yakin.
So now, unfortunately, we're in a tough spot. I'll play a villager.
So this will be
This was
buffed
generated
twice.
from
So 1/1 and gains +2 +4. So that's 3/5.
Yeah, not bad for 1/1.
And then we'll gain 1 from
3/5.
the trainer, so it will be a 4/5 actually.
4/5. But this was generated from the crier. So next, okay, so now I can do Assault on Lucy.
Windwalker and Lucy trade. You will break through for 1. I will draw a card, and you will draw 2 cards from the pillage and display.
So now I have 2 resources left. Unfortunately, no answer for the situation on the left. So, oh, sorry, the villager was also rallied once by camp security.
All right.
It's a 5/6. Okay.
Neat.
So then the trainer will have to trade in there, and then Tribe Sham will go face for 3. And then we'll play another trainer.
So this will be a 2/3.
And this was drawn from the Pursuer Assault, so I'm going to play for the villager, and that's all my magic.
I draw 1. I gain a resist point. I am at 7.
Yakin
and camp security will trade.
Yeah.
Yakin survives at 1. I will draw 2. This did not help me. Spymaster and Tribe Shaman trade.
Yeah. So I lose 2 power on the trainer.
And what can I do with this Shadow Lane?
5/6 villager, 2/3 trainer, 2/2 villager.
I think I will have to Temple Guard. This will be a 3/4, so you will have to double trade unless you have a buff in your hand, which is likely.
I have the villager 5/6.
Yeah, you can also use that, but I felt that you want to keep your high health creature alive. And I will play the courier, and I will then pass. Let's see.
Okay, so
Hook Darrow could easily defeat me here.
I can always do that. Okay, I'll go villager here.
1, 2, 3.
As a 5/3, then I'll go base with the trainer, and let's see what you get.
3 Doorkeeper. 1/3 guard.
1/3 guard. Oh yeah, okay, and it's shuffle, so yeah. Yeah, we'll trainer, unfortunately I sacrifice here.
And then you onslaught.
Then play the
Alright, Onslaught is the other limited card you have. Once you've played 3 Renopotters, draw Renopotter Onslaught from your deck, summon 2 random different 1 cost and the random 2 to 3 cost Renopotter from your deck. So the 2 random different 1 costs will be Village Crier and Villager. The only question is which one gets summoned first. So let's see the bottom. I will just go down to the bottom of your deck.
Okay.
There is, this is the 2 to 3 cost. It will be summoned last. And then we have... Oh man, please be Villager first. I don't want to deal with infinite health. Villager first. Then Village Crier. And then Marion.
Okay, I'm still a healthy Villager.
Villager will be double buffed. So this is a 3/5 and then gains 1 power from trainer, so a 4/5. Village Crier will be a 2/2. Marion a 3/2. And then you get to choose from the pool of Renopotters because of Village Crier.
I'll give you this one, Marion. There you go. And then the Villager will just bump into Doorkeeper and get shackled.
Doorkeeper is dealt 2 damage. You pass. You have 3.
And then I pass.
No, you have 1. Okay. I draw.
I have 3, but yeah, no space.
I'm at 9.
Because these lanes are too tight.
So the only way I don't lose instantly. Oh, Marion. We have to roll a Marion. Dice D6.
Oh yeah. So 6 we roll.
1, 2, 3, 4 trainer.
And it gets 1.
The only way I don't lose instantly is if I get a Red Razor. So we have to find the Red Razor. Jeweler. I will discard the Niner and Ranger, although it has guard. That's too late now. This was 3, so I have 5 plus 1, 6 left. We'll do 6 left. We'll do Evalin Scout. I think here. Four left. Which means I cannot do this anymore. Scouts report. Discard the Needle and Ranger. 3 left. Evalin Courier will bump into the trainer for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I draw
I'm
1.
trying to find my retreat.
Yes, I have to. I will Shadow Shift the Scout. Draw 1.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I did not find it. So I will bump the Villager.
Yeah, but later
Shackle it.
Retrieval cleared everything except.
Yeah. Retrieval was my only out. Unfortunately, I did not find it. And I will have to pass. And now you have to. Yeah, you have lethal. Alright. GG. And it marks the end of the Abomination Scout episode. I hope that you have enjoyed the matches, and I will see you next week on Aggro Uprising Exiled. Until then, Servus und Farewell. Isten óvjon.